Could you provide an update on the status of police services in Ladonia? What are the steps being taken to ensure the safety of our community, and what is the timeline for establishing or uh, providing reliable police services in town?
Okay, then I'm very happy that we were allowed to budget that. We did a comp study of the surrounding areas, Honey Grove, Leonard, and I had Honey Grove, Leonard, and Wolf City. And we did a comp study. We are actually budgeted a little bit lower than they are, only because the smallest one is like 800 and something people versus in 2,000 people at Leonard. So we budgeted a little bit longer. Where we are with that, we have to show the need for that. So we just have drawn up a letter after getting the reports back from the Sheriff's Department. We had 1,303 calls to 911. Out of those 1,303, 918 of those were required a Sheriff's Department. I'm not going to go into details. If anybody wants to know that, they can reach out to me. We have the breakdown of if they were wellness, if they were theft, if they were arrests, but it was anything that the sheriff was involved. And the need was not from 2019 to August of 24, we had 918 calls that went through to the Sheriff's Department, and someone had to come out and respond.
Do you feel like that's enough to warrant the police in our area?
In our area, yes. Now, we will need backup, and we could also back up, like for Honey Grove or anything like that. We will need backup. I don't think at this time we want anybody part-time. We want a full-time police chief and where we are and with that, with the letter showing the need. Once that's approved, then we go on to application process. Lisa, our secretary, is meeting with the Texas Commission on Law Enforcement this Friday. And she has spoken with them as well to give us a timeline. And with the holidays and everything coming up, they don't have a timeline. Guesstimation is 6 months before we can get it approved, do MOUs along with Fannin County Sheriff, have everything go through the proper channels, and then be able to post the job and have someone hired. So our hope is 6 months to have someone in that position.